For over 5 decades, the Brent Irish Advisory Service has offered essential support across social, health, legal, housing, employment and mental health areas for England's biggest Irish community in northwest London. For some of their clients, their work has been transformational.
I felt like they were treating me and nobody else. It was very personal, you know, and I found it very helpful. I wouldn't know what to do because I'd never been out of work before.
The people that went to the tea dances were full of praise for bias, and I didn't realise how good they were until Mike discovered I had Parkinson's. And he asked me if I was getting any assistance, and I said no, and he said, you should be getting attendance allowance. And he brought me into the office, and Susan sat me down and we went through all the paperwork, and she filled out the paperwork and helped me apply for the attendance allowance, which was successful, and I got it and I'm getting it ever since, which is a huge help.
And they can only get you what you're entitled to get. That is the main thing about it, you know, but they're very, very helpful, really helpful, you know. So I like to keep in touch with them anyway, and if I can do anything for them, I'm here to do it, to repay what they done for me.
I came to Bias because I literally didn't know what to do. I was kind of laid off work in April this year due to health reasons. So my GP kind of recommended that I didn't work for the next 6 months to 8 months. One, because I think social work is a really pressured, demanding job as well. And because I've done it straight for 13 years without actually a break, I think mentally it just got too much for me.
They're a tremendous organisation, both from the help they give and the kindness, and they make you feel welcome. You never feel like you're a burden to them.
I give clients advice on one-to-one basis and support in issues regarding pensions, benefits, housing, financial support, renewing their Irish passports or applying for their first time Irish passports. I have a passion for what I'm doing, and I would not change my job for anything.
So I don't read, I don't write, and she's done everything for me and helped me out in every possible way. And now we're at this moment today where I've been transferred from ESA to Universal Credit, and Sue's asked me to come in today after I see you into the office so she can sort it out for me. So if it wasn't for Sue and Bias, I'd be in limbo.
We're going to play the bingo so that you can get up dancing. We've also got the Mayor of Brent with us today.
Every week of the year, there are gatherings which bring together people to end loneliness, isolation, and bring joy to every moment.
Number 2, quack. One little duck. On its own, number 2. Number 4646.
Bias was one of the first Irish charities that was set up in the United Kingdom, and it's actually, so important even today to show not just the people of Brent, but London as a whole, about the amazing contributions that the Irish have made. The Irish have built Brent, and we're proudly known as the 33rd county of Ireland. Brent is the home of the Irish, and it always will be.
The number 86. That's the numbers 86. Number 86.
Bias events welcome people from all walks of life.
Well, I worked in a hospice for over 20 years, which, as you can imagine, was quite a sad place at times, but also a lovely place to work. And I retired 4 years ago, just after the pandemic. And then I found these clubs, and it gave me a new lease of life, somewhere to go every week, twice a week, to Bias clubs. So, yeah, I love that.
It's been a wonderful place because my mum has reconnected with old friends from many, many, many years ago and made lots of new friends. And the music and the dancing triggers something for her old memories from years gone by.
It's a great social afternoon. We sing, we dance, we eat, we talk. It's wonderful. And then we have special events throughout the year. We have Easter, St. Patrick's, Valentine's, Halloween, and then we've got our annual coach trip off to the seaside. And this year it's gone from 1 coach to 2 coaches. I try for us not to be cliquey. I try to encourage everybody to make everybody welcome. So yeah, we have had a lot of new members, so that's encouraging. It's just that first step. The women are, I think, quite a bit more social, will take that first step. So we'd like to see a few more men coming along. Well, they'll have plenty of choice. These people inspire me. If you listen to their stories about how they arrived in London at the age of 16 and 17 and what they went through and how they've worked so hard all their lives and the communities they built in northwest London, it's just fantastic. They're inspirational. I can't put an age to anyone. You know, I find age hard to define when you come to these clubs. I just find it impossible. They're just full of stories, full of character, full of life, and an inspiration.
The Brent Irish Advisory Service welcomes people each year to their active ageing clubs, providing a vital befriending service for hundreds of vulnerable members of England's largest Irish community. Donations are important. For every £1 donated to Bias, they generate more than £12 in essential welfare benefit support. Veteran trade unionist and ex-mayor of Brent, Colin Maloney, remembers the early days of Bias when many clients arriving from Ireland were Irish speakers beginning a new life in a foreign land.
Here was an organisation that could deal with people that spoke Gaelic, particularly with those from Connemara and the west of Ireland and Mayo. And we were there to guide them and to assist them if they had any problems. We were funded by the Irish government and by Brent Council as well. Still going strong.
It's a safe environment for a lot of people. Mixing with other people makes a massive difference to alleviate, those stresses that if we're on our own, we're in a house, could be large, small, a room, whatever. Fear, loneliness and not have people to communicate with is horrendous. It really accelerates the memory loss, dementia, Alzheimer's thing. So I think once you're keeping your person safe with you, you're really befriending them a lot as well.
Bias is a big lifeline for a lot of people, especially myself as well. I can't fault it. I look forward to it every weekend. When I'm not going, I miss it so much. So long may it me continue, and hopefully a lot more people will find out about it and join us.
Bias needs your support to continue 5 decades of dedicated skill and help for every person in the Irish community who needs it. There are many ways you can support them: volunteer, fundraise, or make a donation and ensure their work continues.